What is that ringing? Do I have a tumor?
Hello and welcome to the first ever Stax Attack Canadian Highlander video. We're all real excited, so let's just get into it. Today we have lunch on their 4-color foods deck. It's just Abzan, but it's got a few blue cards. Wants to make as many food as possible, find all the cool synergies, and overwhelm your opponents with mad food value. Spencer today is on Grixis Welder. It's your standard Grixis artifact deck, but since Spencer's a cool deck builder, there's some spicy little includes that I know at least a few of you out there will enjoy. Either way, these games are awesome. Let's get into it.
That is a 10.
Mine were both off camera.
Must be free.
15.
Well, it's more than 10.
It sure is. Start off with a Bloodstained Mire, cracking it going to 19. I'm going to go get a Abzan Triome and pass the turn to you.
Very good. We'll draw. Nice. Here is a Mishra's Workshop. We're going to tap that for 3, and I'm going to cast a Metalworker, also known as the most powerful first turn possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pass after
pretty good. That's real good.
It was in my opening 7, and I was like, well, we got, like, if nothing else, I want to do this turn 1, and I'm fully prepared to get blown out the rest of the game. But, like, it's fun.
To upkeep and draw. Island. I think I am going to have to just beat the Christ out of that Metalworker.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah, I'm going to adopt the Triumph, and I'm going to pack the worker.
Yeah, that's objectively correct. Path, I get a land?
Yes, basically. Part of a basic land on the battlefield tapped.
Seems good.
And then with that, I'll pass.
Let's assess my hand here. Alright. That's fine. It's gonna do some
sort of breaks the
stuff.
tempo. Sort of breaks the tempo I was hoping to be going on, but that's okay.
We'll do a mountain.
I'd rather get rid of that than be on tempo at the moment.
Getting rid of that means that I don't get to dump my entire hand this turn, and that's usually better for you. Do a little shuffle. Untap. No upkeep. We'll draw. That's good. Here is a Flooded Strand. We'll go ahead and tap this for 3, and we will use that to cast a Foundry Inspector. Inspector, you'll say? And then gonna crack this, going to 19, and we'll use it to go get a Underground Sea. We'll use the blue from that, this, and then my fancy new discount for a Master of Ethereum. So he's a 2/2, this guy's a 4/3, and I'll go get that Underground Sea. And then I'm passing after that.
Tap up, keep draw. My lands have not improved. Play a second island, statistically highly unlikely. Tap my Adopt the Triumph for a green to play an Ignoble Hierarch. And then I will tap one of my islands for a Shadow Spear, which is a very powerful equipment. And with that I will pass the turn.
Quite good. Alright, why don't we just wrap up shuffling for my Underground Sea. And do a little self-cut there. Alright, on tap. No upkeep triggers. We'll draw for a turn. That's not exactly what I want to see, but we'll take it. Here is a super real Tolarian Academy.
Ah, yes.
Yes. I have better looking ones coming soon, but It is what it is. Okay, so this currently taps for 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that works. So we'll tap that for 3. This will be for 2 blue. Just going to bring us up to 5. And then we've got a discount of 1 for a Kappa Cannoneer.
Oh, Christ.
Could you imagine if these all came out on turn 2?
It would have happened.
Yeah, it would have been bonkers. Alright, I gotta switch the view here.
Now, Kappa Cannoneer's own ability puts +1/+1 counter on them, which is great.
An artifact enters. Oh, so it just comes in natty with a 1/1, huh? Disgusting. Oh, yeah. Great. So that's a 5/5 with Ward 4, NBD. Or sorry, it's a 6/6 due to Master of Ethereum.
Love
okay.
that for me.
We're gonna go to the beats. I think move into combat. Here is a 3/3 coming your way, and here is a 4/3 coming your way. Total of 7.
Yeah, I'll take 7.
Okay. Seems good.
Going
seems
down
fair.
to 13.
I will then pass the turn.
Cool. Yep. Untap, upkeep, draw. Here is a Misty Rainforest. Then I'm going to crack the Misty. I'm going to get a Bayou with it, but I'm going to shortcut.
Sure.
And tap 4 for an Undermountain Adventure and take the initiative.
Yeah, I love the initiative.
And proceed to the first room. I'm sure you do. I'll proceed to the secret entrance, which will get me a basic land that I'll grab while I'm grabbing my Bayou.
Good. We love multi-purpose open libraries.
Oh yeah. We'll get a swamp for the basic.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the Bayou.
Down on the Bayou.
Swamp goes to hand, Bayou goes to battlefield. Could have tapped the ignoble instead of fetching. Oh wait, I should be at 12, not 13.
Yes.
After the fetch.
Actually, you have 2 fetches in the yard, right?
Correct. I have a Bloodstained and a Misty.
So you should have been at 19 when I swung in for 7, so you should be at 11.
Thank you.
Quick math!
Thought I marked it on mine, but I might not have been in the proper game. That's okay, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that, I'm going to have to pass.
Okie dokie. We will untap. Draw myself a card for the turn. That's goofy, but technically works. Let's go. Okay. I am going to play Silver Bluff Bridge as my land for the turn. That is an artifact, so I will trigger Kappa Cannoneer. Counter. Can't be blocked this turn. You have a 3/4 chilling there?
Yes.
I think we just go. We bait the bad blocks. Try and take the initiative. As I drop my hand on the ground.
Oh, you're unblockable, so you're absolutely getting the initiative.
Well, yeah, but just with the rest of the team, you know, because you're at 11, so I'm threatening 7 or guaranteed 7. So I think you have to double block or you die. We'll scoot into combat. We're going in with the team. So that is 7 you can't do anything about. And then we have a 4/3 and a 3/3.
Hierarch will get in trouble in front of the 4/3. Undermountain will get in front of the 3/4. Well, in front of the 3/3.
Yeah.
And then I'll take 7. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your master dies and my hierarch dies.
In response to damage, we'll do...
well, I guess before damage?
Yeah, before damage, sorry. In response to blocks. I'm going to do 1 in a red. I'm going to cast Shrapnel Blast. I'll sacrifice this guy and do 5 to your face.
Yeah, that does it.
I think I can keep this, though. We'll see where this goes. I'll keep the first 7. Once again.
I'll pitch this card to the bottom and go down to 6.
Alright. Round 2. Fight.
Good luck, have fun.
You too.
Got the triome. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna copy. Here's Xander's Lounge. I'll pass.
Oh.
Solid T1 triome play. It's classic. It can't be beat.
Swamp. Oh, Frodo.
Oh, Frodo.
1/3 Halfling Scout. Partner with Sam, loyal attendant. So I'll go grab Sam for my deck. Sam. Oh, my Sam.
Oh, sweet Sam. There he is. Partner as it was
And
originally
with that-
designed.
Oh, yeah. Even though partner with came after original partner.
Did it?
Then
I
I'm gonna
thought
pass.
first partner was in Battle Bond,
Yep.
which was all partner with.
No, first partner was in Commander 2015? Commander 2016, the 4-color one?
Huh. Shows what
Yeah,
I
Battle
know.
Bond was until like 2017, 2018, I think.
Time's weird. We'll untap. We'll draw. Neat. Here is a
Yeah,
Black
partner
Cleave
with
Cliffs.
is them trying to fix partner.
Yeah. Black Cleave Cliffs comes in fast because it's early. And then we'll tap for 1 and a red, and I'm going to cast a Reckless Fireweaver. Which I'm sure will not cause problems at any point in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm passing after that.
On your end step, I'm going to cast Snuff Out Pain for life to blow up your Fireweaver.
Yeah, it's fair.
And then I'll take my turn.
It's a 2-mana creature-based
keep
burn
and draw.
spell at this point.
Urza's Saga.
Yep.
And then... oh, can't do that. I'm going to tap into the Triome for... Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll play a Rapacious Guest.
Pretty good.
I'm going to move to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to punch you with 1 for Frodo.
Youch.
Frodo's attack trigger does nothing because I have gained no life.
I'm going down to 19.
And I will make myself a food.
Oh, food, you say?
Oh, yes.
Oh, food for
There we
Frodo.
go. And with that, I'll pass.
Very good. On tap action, draw myself a card. What's the move? What's the move? What's the play? Let's shock in Yonder Steam Vents, going down to Old 17. And then we have a returning guest from the last game. Here is Metalworker, on turn 3 where he belongs.
He's back.
He's back. And then I simply must pass the turn.
Alrighty. Let's have a keep draw. Urza Saga will go up. Misty Rainforest will be the land
Proceed
for
to
the
the
turn.
saga step.
Yes. I'm going to pay a life and crack my Misty. I'm going to go get a Savannah.
Good, yes. Excellent.
There it is. Honestly, I think my best course of action right now is just make a Construct. So, 2, activate Urza's Saga, make myself a boy.
A growing lad.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, constructs and food tokens.
Power toughness.
It's a 1-2.
1-2. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come in for the beep beeps. I will attack with Frodo and my Rapacious Guest.
Sure.
Rapacious Guest does have menace.
Yeah, so I'm taking the 2 off of that regardless. Frodo's a 1-3?
Yes.
This feels like a trap. You don't have food activation mana presently, correct?
No, I do not.
Okay. I think I just take the 3 down to 14. No blocks.
I will make a second food with Rapacious Guest's ability.
Mm-hmm.
Now my construct is a 3/3.
Very good.
And I'll go ahead and pass.
Alright. Untap. Draw myself a card for turn. Okay. Alright. Noted. Here is a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to activate Metal Worker. I would like to show you an Arcbound Traveler and a Vault of Whispers, which entitles me to 4 colorless mana. We got 4 there. I will use 2 of that mana and a red to cast an Arcbound Tracker. I'm then going to use my other 2 colorless, a blue and a blue, and I would like to cast Urza, Lord High Artificer. Second spell that I cast, so we're going to get a counter here, and then he's got an ETB where I get a Construct, which is currently a 3/3 as well. So we'll do that.
Okay.
Just there. It's 5 for him to activate his nonsense. That's pretty good. Should have tapped, revealed, done the vault. Oh well, next time. Okay, I got 1 mana left and nobody with haste. I think I just have to wait for the bonks. I will pass the turn.
Okay. On your end step, I'm going to tap my Savannah for a green, and I'm going to attempt to cast a crop rotation, sacrificing my swamp to pay for the cost.
Yes, I'll allow it.
Cool. I'm going to go get a Tellurian Academy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 1 point. So glad crop is off the points list. Jesus. And then I'm actually going to preemptively, before your end steps down, I'm going to eat one of my foods with my Academy to gain 3 life.
Yeah.
And put a +1/+1 counter on my Rapacious Guest.
That's good.
Untap. Deep draw. Urza Saga ticks up to 3. In response, I would like another Construct, I think.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna do that.
2 3/3s again.
I have 2 3/3s. They're gonna be 4/4s because I'm gonna go get a Mox.
Yeah.
We will get ourselves a white Mox. Mox Pearl, as it were.
As 'twere.
Starting to cook here, I think.
You got an engine online, and I need either larger blockers or some sort of removal, or I'm gonna be in the danger zone.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to tap Pearl for white and Academy for 4 blue.
Mm-hmm.
Which we will designate with this purple die.
There it is.
Going to use the white and 2 of that to cast a Rosy Cotton to the south lane.
Yeah.
Which will make me another food token.
Oh, those are large constructs.
And then I will use... Yes. But I'm going to use two to eat one of my foods.
Okay. So
the one that Rosie made, to gain another 3 and make my guest bigger.
Yep.
21. And then I'm just going to preemptively grab my ring temptation stuff, because Frodo can do that now.
Mm-hmm. Which can kind of make him unblockable. Combat. Yeah.
I could. Yeah. Move to combat. Going to attack with Frodo, my rapacious guest, and one of my constructs. Their guest has Menache.
Yep. I believe
attack trigger Frodo will become my ring bearer. And I am in the first step of ring temptation, which means my ring bearer is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Yes. So my only valid blocker on him would be Urza. I think we will park Urza in front of Frodo. And then Guest is a 4/4.
Guest is a 4/4 menace, yes.
Menace.
And then I have a 4/4 construct as well.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Rosie would also get a +1/+1 counter from making her own token.
Yes.
So that's a fun thing as well.
I think you can put that +1 on any creature if you want.
Oh, any creature other than Rosie, right?
Yes.
I will put it on the guest.
That makes a lot of sense. 5/5 with menace seems good.
Yeah. That if you nuke it, you lose 5.
Yeah, that puts me in a real rough spot. 'Cause I could double block the guest, which is going to slow down your food production. And then I take 9 anyways, and I'm down a creature. Or I just take 9 and try. I think I have to do that. Yeah, we'll put the tracker and my own construct in front of the guest. So that's 6 total blocking power there. And then the construct is unblocked.
Okay, so you're going to take 4. I get to order damage on blocks because you do not have banding. So I will kill your tracker.
Alright, seems fair. Tracker dies. He's got modular, so I will put all 3 of his 1/1 counters onto this construct. We will differentiate. So the white die counters. This is static power and toughness, which is now just 2. Like that.
And my rapacious guest dies, so I will blast you for 5.
Yeah, I'm taking 9 total. That's disgusting. Hate that a lot. Okay. Well, let's see what I can do.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Top of the deck, you got anything
rapacious
for me?
Guest rocks.
It does rock. Okay. Are you rad? What do you do for me here? Do we spin with Urza and hope that we top deck in Portal to Phyrexia? Or play cards out of my hand? That's the real question. Actually, the real question is, how do I not die next turn? I need big enough blockers. Or just blockers. I'm going to have 3 bodies. We've got 4. So yeah, I think I just need more bodies. Here is a Vault of Whispers, which is going to bring my artifact count to 3 again. So that's now a 6/6 construct. Let's do 1 and a red for a Goblin Engineer. Let me grab something that's going to hopefully save my life if I live long enough. Or at least help. Maybe. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I will be entombing a portal to Phyrexia.
Okay.
Let's do a little shuffle action. Boy, I wish that goblin had haste, but it would be incredibly broken. It would help if I could read how Goblin Engineer works. I think this is still the correct one.
Did you think it was Welder?
Yeah, but Welder doesn't have the search clause attached. I could still use him to get Tracker back next turn. I'm gonna readjust my search priorities here.
Okay.
If I may.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let's instead do... Oh, what? Phyrexian Dragon Engine? Seems good. That's a thing that I can get
it's
back.
Pretty good.
At least. No. Etched Champion.
That's a very good one.
That'll maybe save my life for a little bit. Not against your car instructs, but we'll have to see. Okay. A little south cut. Alright, but it's also a blocker. While we're here, let's tap the other three. We got a colorless and then a blue and a red for Saheeli, Sublime Artificer. So she comes in with nothing, but whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I get a servo, and then I can copy my artifacts around, which is fun. So I could turn my metal worker into a construct, perhaps, if I need to.
Mayhaps.
Till end of turn. But I think I just need to leave out blockers and hope that I live through my next turn, which is not looking great. We'll pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. I don't know how much I like you having Saheeli. If I'm being totally honest.
I do only have one card in hand. But hey, if you want to attack her instead of my life total, I'm not going to personally be upset about it.
I think I might be able to risk you having that for one more turn. So Savannah, Ignoble Hierarch, and then Academy for 1, 2, 3, 4 blue. I'm going to use one of it and the green and the white for Sam. 2/4 halfling peasant beginning your combat, make a food. Activate abilities of foods you cast cost 1 less. I'm going to use use one of them to eat my last food to gain 3.
Yeah.
Going to 24.
It's a long way for me to drag you back.
Yes, indeed. My card structure down to 3 3s.
That's
so
very
I'll move to combat.
Yep.
Start a combat.
Make a food. They're 4/4s again.
Yeah, I'll make a food. Which will activate Rosie to put a +1/+1 counter on... I think we'll put it on Sam.
Yep.
You have a bunch of 1s?
I have a 1/4, a 6/6, a 1/2, and a 1/2.
Okay.
Not looking good for me.
I'm gonna get in with Frodo on his own. Exalted Trigger, he becomes a 2/4. I will be tempted by the ring, which will then give him... Do I get that attack trigger even though he's already attacking?
This one's weird. Since you resolve text boxes top down, the ring tempts you before he checks to see how many times you've been tempted by the ring. So you do get it on his second attack.
So I do get the draw a card, then discard a card?
Yes, so you're going to get to turbo loot.
Okay. Draw a card. Ooh.
You're bleeding on screen a little bit there.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad about it.
It's okay. I'm terrified.
That was a very good. That was a very good draw, and
Yup.
don't know if I want to get rid of it in exchange for the other card I still have in hand. But I think that on its own is just too good. So I am going to pitch my Assassin's Trophy, sadly.
Yeah.
And keep the card that I drew.
Yikes.
So yeah, you got 2 damage coming at you.
It's big spooky. He's a 2/4. He can't be blocked by anybody with greater power, correct?
Correct. So any of your ones can
block with... Yeah, I'll block with Urza.
Okay, Urza's a 1/4?
It's a 1/4. Yeah.
Cool.
So
I just
they're
wanted
just
the
gonna
loot. So.
doink off each other. Yeah, the attack trigger on Frodo's golden.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll pass.
I lived. We'll untap. We're gonna draw a card. Oh, that's fine. Let's go to Jazz Hands.
Oh, Frodo
here.
has Vigilance. Right.
Yeah, he
I'm
does.
So dumb. Yell at me in the comments about that.
I've
how
done
bad
that.
I am at this game.
I've done that so many times because I have the commander deck that I've upgraded with old Frodo. The amount of times where I just like, don't have any blockers because I just forget that he has Vigilance. To be fair, I do that with everything that has Vigilance. All right, here we go. This is a Mox Diamond. I'm gonna pitch a Restless Fence into the garbage for that. And I get a servo. Let's make a little servo.
What Moxen are you on, my dude?
All of them. Every Mox that I can afford in this economy. So this is a Huan servo.
So I see you're also on Triple Mox Academy then.
Yes, we're both playing Mox Academy decks. They're just very, very different from each other.
Yes, very much
and now
so.
We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's got 4 base power. So that's a 7/7 construct. Nothing. I'm sorry, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, an 8/8 construct. Well, I have no cards in hand, so I might as well gamble, huh? I'm gonna tap 5 and activate Urza.
Yep. Love gambling.
Let's do a little shuffle, and fingers crossed it's not a land. There's a blue sorcery called like Mana Severance or something. And every blue deck I play, I'm always like, you hit a point in the game where you just don't want to draw any more lands. And it says, go through your deck, exile any number of lands, and that's the whole card. And I'm always too much of a coward to play it, but I should really put it in more things just to see how it is. Because, could you imagine this scenario if I cast that and I was like, I'm guaranteed something, because there's no dead cards. Alright. Urza flipped me into a Mishra's Workshop. Hooray!
Extremely good land, but a land nonetheless.
I have not played a land this turn, so let's go ahead and do that. Can't even use that for his ability, which is bad. Okay. I think we gotta activate the Welder here, but do I get back an Arcbound Tracker or an Etched Champion? Champion does nothing about your constructs, but it does do other stuff. Arcbound Tracker, a little more utility. Tap for a red. Tap the Engineer. Sack the Servo. Get back Etch Champion. I think. So my net number of artifacts is the same. You're at 24. This is always the depressing part of the game where it's like I could swing in and threaten 16 damage and you would just take it and then win on your turn.
Because I absolutely would.
It's just a real bummer. Yep, shields up, I pass.
Oh. Untippity, untappity.
Man,
Draw
if you
from
had a
my
way to
happy.
reanimate that guest right now.
We'll move straight into combat. You have an 8/8
Yeah.
untapped.
I have an 8/8, a 1/4, a 1/2, and a 2/2 that's pro all colors.
Well, I don't really want to attack into your big Karnstruct, so I'm just gonna keep poking you with Frodo.
Yeah.
I will tap Academy to eat a food first, though. So
Yeah.
I gain 3. Make another food. Put another counter on Sam. Get tempted again. And then attack. Draw a card.
And then loot.
Discard this Tundra. And then
I believe you
we'll
have a
boost
draw
damage.
again on there now that you've been tempted 2 or more times.
Correct.
Yeah.
Draw another. Thank you.
Turbo loot.
Exalted, so 2/4 coming at you.
Great. A 2/4. I'll block with my 2/2 that's pro colors.
Okay, they'll bounce off of each other.
Doink.
Then I will play a Mox Emerald,
Yeah.
as well as...
I like that you're telling me how many mocks are you on. You've got 2 on the field right now.
Hey! You're on more Moxen than me.
Yeah.
I'm on 4. You're on like 5 or 6.
I think it's 6.
Yeah, because I have Opal in here as well. I'm going to play the Gaffer. Ooh, voice crack.
Fuck.
I'm going through puberty.
How many cards do you have in hand?
1.
1. That's going to go up to 2. Oh, God. The card advantage. Ugh.
Yeah, so I'll move to end step, move to Gaffer step,
Yep.
draw.
The old gaffer
I'll
step.
pass.
All right. Let's see what my deck has in store
My
for me.
constructs are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. Yeah, they're 5s.
Does this do anything for me in my hand? No. Mana's better. Here's an island as my land for the turn. Just crying softly to myself.
Killing me softly with his song.
And there's that. Do I just start bouncing my metal worker back for an arcbound tracker? We're gonna spin the wheels on old Urza once again. Here's 5 mana. Give it a little shuffle. I understand why they put the shuffle first clause in for this card. It is very annoying.
Yeah,
Like, it's gotta be there.
They weren't fully thinking of Commander and like top and fucking
Oh, just Vamp Tutor.
scroll rack. Yeah, any tutor, anything that manipulates the top just really
Yep.
busses you up.
And oh, good. It's a Foundry Inspector. Well,
Sick.
we'll cast that for free. Karnstructs get bigger. If I could give you Vigilance, that would be incredible. I think Foundry Inspector would be a lot hotter if he was an Arcbound Tracker.
God, I wish I still had my Rapacious Guest.
Yeah, I'm very glad that you don't. I think that was a smart double block on my part.
Absolutely was.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You just look like an artifact, but you're not. Okay, so how big are your constructs? 4 4s?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5s.
5 5s. Not cool. Not cool at all. I think I just have to pass.
On your end step.
Yeah.
Well, I guess on your second main phase,
Yeah.
I'll eat my food, gain 3. So on your end step, I have a gaffer step.
Yes, you're
Draw
gaffing.
card.
That card is cracked. Incredibly cracked. You have so much life.
Yeah, I am currently at 30.
Yeah. Great time for a Sarah Ascended.
Step. Upkeep, draw.
That would be the most goofy food tech to include. Just like, look, I'm gonna get to 30. It's worth it, I promise.
I think that would just be way too much of a, like, oh, look, it's your commander deck. Shifted over to Highlander at that point. I mean, it's already so close, just except Double Mox Academy over here.
Yeah. Other than the jet fuel that you've added to it, it's basically a commander deck. Although, to be fair, if you were doing Commander instead, it would just be, Mana Crypt, Soul Ring, and then the land you're kind of boned on, but...
I'm going to tap my Academy for 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap Hierarch for another 1.
That's a lot.
I'm going to play a Kappa Cannoneer.
Oh no!
People always ask me, Lunchbox, why are you on blue in your Abzan deck?
It's
Turtle
this
Gober.
guy. Yeah. It's the murder turtle from
As well as
Landscape.
Oko and Goose Mother.
Yeah. If Kappa
was on
Cannoneer
Awakener.
closes this game out, then that means we're under legal obligation game 3 to have someone win with the turtle. We gotta go 3 for 3.
Oh, yeah. Cannoneer. Actually, I'm going to tap a little differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to tap the Savannah instead.
Works for
Kappa
me.
Cannoneer gets +1/+1 counter from his own ability. I'll move to combat. Sam trigger, make a food.
Cannoneer again.
Cannoneer trigger, get a counter. Rosie trigger, give a counter.
Okay, so I need to win this turn.
To Sam?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, give it to Sam. I think I... Sure. Yeah, let's go to combat. Yeah. Attack with Frodo.
Frodo on his lonesome once again.
Yeah. Exalted trigger coming in for 2. I haven't gained any life this turn, so I do not get his draw, but I will get to loot. Draw.
For 2. Do I just multi-block Frodo here? He's a 2/4.
I'll discard this swamp. Yeah, if you want.
Trying to think of what that does for me. It stops you from drawing quite as many cards.
I am tempted up to the 4th slot, so you would lose 3 if he hits you.
Yes. Yeah, I think we'll put the champion, the metalworker, and Urza in front of Frodo for a total of 4 power.
Okay.
I assume you're killing the
I
metalworker.
I am going to kill the metalworker.
Yeah.
Second name. Play a Mox Opal. I'm going to eat my food, gaining 3. And then I will pay 4 to beseech the mirror.
Ah,
And sacrifice my Mox Opal to bargain.
yeah, seems good.
And I'm going to grab Scurry Oak.
Oh, infinite squirrels.
Yes.
Okay. Second main, arbitrarily large number of squirrels, arbitrarily large scurry oak.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to spin Urza for fun on my turn, but boy howdy do I think you got this one.
Let's say we'll make 69 billion.
Hell yeah, dude. It's nice. And you have a 69 billion and one scurry oak.
Yes. 68 billion, bunch of nines, and the last counter will go on Kappa Cannon
Yeah, fair.
to stop the loop.
That is a fun little issue you run into.
End step, gaffer step, draw because I gained 3.
Yeah. Okay, well, fingers crossed. Let's untap the gang. Draw myself a card. Oh, you're boned now. You hear the unshakable confidence in my voice. Mishra's for 3. We'll do double red. Here is a Krenko's Buzz Crusher. I'm gonna blow up your academy.
You sure are.
Yeah. You can get a basic land and put it in tapped, though.
I will.
As a little treat.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank Krenko, you know? 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to tap 5 and spin Urza and hopefully find a board wipe. I don't think I have any board wipes in here. Probably should have like 1 or 2. No. No. I used Workshop. I have 1 floating left from this on Buzz Crusher, but I tapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Urza. Yeah, you know, for like a $3,000 land or however much Factory is going for nowadays, it's not great. Like, it does stuff, but once you've dumped your hand, you're kind of... It's just there. Alright, Urza, what'd you find for me? An Underground Sea! Wow! Land for the turn. Great. Great, good, very good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4... Could spin Urza again. That would be funny. I'm gonna die anyways due to sheer number of squirrels, but here's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the thing. Spin Urza again. Don't even remember if I'm on board wipes. I don't think I am. But if I pulled a Damnation out off the top
Have you
deck,
been using Workshop
that would be so hot.
Okay, just making sure. Right.
A Shadow Spear. Alright. We'll cast that for free and get a servo. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we're on to game 3. You kill me with 69 billion squirrels. Yuck.
Wow.
Good luck, have fun. We're gonna do the
well.
classic pre-land Mox Ruby.
Yep.
And then as my land for the turn, I have a Shipwreck Marsh. Comes in tapped because it's just too early. Too early in the game. But then I will pass the turn.
Oh. Step up, keep draw. Arid Mesa, I'm going to crack it to 19, grab a Savannah, and play a Bop, Birds of Paradise. And
there it is. Yeah. Untap. Draw me a card. Straight gas. Here's a Volcanic Island. Now, what is the move? I think we start filtering here. We'll do a blue, a red, and another one for Saheeli Ray. But we're going to do that +1 right away, taking her up to 4. I'll ping you for 1, and then I get to scry 1. So let me take a little peek here. Oh!
18.
Ooh. Do I want you on the top? Do you help right now? No? You're like a find later and do cool things kind of card. I think it will bottom that card that I scried. Like that. And then I will pass the turn.
What's that? Upkeep draw. In Triome.
This is good.
Tap the birds for a delighted halfling.
Also good.
And then... I think this might be the rightful... Nah, we'll leave for now. Go ahead.
Cool. Untap. Drop. Okay. Interesting. For later. We'll take up Saheeli, scry, and ping. You stay on top. For dang sure. You stay right there. I like you. Let's do blockers and blockers. Here's 1 and a blue for an Ethereum sculptor. And then I'm going to tap a blue. Yeah, we'll tap a blue. I'm gonna ponder. Here's 1. Here's 2. There's 3. Yikes. I want that top card that I saw, but I don't want these other 2 cards. TBH. It's bad times. Let's do it like this. So I'll draw you next turn. Yeah. We'll put them back thusly, and then I will draw this card. Very good. Great. Out of things to do. I'll pass.
Alright. Draw. And keep getting mana dorks, it seems. Ignoble Hierarch.
Yeah.
And then 3 for Rosy Cotton.
Yo.
Make a food. And we'll put a counter.
Who's getting the counter?
Probably the bird, actually. Because it's a flyer.
Yeah, having something with evasion that can hit my planeswalker seems objectively correct.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. Could really use like 1 more land, which I could get with Saheeli, but then it's going to take me longer to get to 7, and that's not very cool. So double red or double blue as needed. I do black, red, and red. Black, red, and red. Let's +1 Saheeli. That was going on the bottom. And I'll ping you for 1.
Yep, take 1, going to 17.
Okay. I think what I need to do is tap a black and a red, and I will cast Molten Collapse, choosing the Destroy Target Creature mode. I'm going to hit your birds.
Yep, bolt the birds.
You gotta. And then for my next trick, I'm going to tap a red, and I will play a Goblin Welder. Because blockers are important.
I hardly know
her. Very good. Very good, very funny. I will pass the turn.
Untap. Keep draw.
Really wanted to
Apple
Molten Collapse
white.
Rosie, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to Prismatic Ending your Welder. X is 0, but I only need one color anyway.
Yep. Is that Destroy or Exile?
Exile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tap the Noble for black. Play a Cauldron Familiar. You lose one, I gain one.
Down to 19. Click.
Combat.
Yep.
Kraken over to Saheeli for 2.
Sure.
Because I've exalted.
Yes. Yeah, I think it behooves me to block. I will put the Sculptor in front.
I also gain one off of the... yeah. So Sculptor dies, Atheling lives, and I'll pass.
Okay. Just gotta prevent damage to Saheeli for 2 American turns. That's a good card. Alright, I'm gonna tap a red and a blue for a 3rd Path Iconoclast. I will then tap a blue for a Moon Snare Prototype. It's a non-creature spell, so I get a 1/1 soldier. It was an artifact. Ka-chow. You got a lot of boys there. We're gonna tick Saheeli up 1. I get to scry, ping you for 1.
Yep. Back down to 17.
It's not what I want to see on top of my deck right now. Which means I should probably put it on the bottom of my deck. Good. We're 3 for 4 on bottoming the scries, so really glad I have her. This game would be awkward and bad. Fantastic. You've got 4 dudes next turn. We'll see how it goes. I pass.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Tropical Island is land for turn.
That seems good.
It taps Indotha, Savannah, and Indotha Triumph for green. Then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Finale of Devastation, X equals 3.
But yeah, okay, if it's not 10, you don't get the trample and stuff. So you're just tutoring for...
Scurry Oak.
Scurry Oak.
Yeah.
Is there anything that I can do here? Maybe. Yep. Have fun.
Cool. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Sam Cat is a 3-card combo.
Yeah.
Because I have Cat as well. So. I don't even remember how to do that one personally, if I'm being honest here. Scurry Oak's just easy.
It is.
Scurry Oak.
Yeah, so he ETBs, but now you need to make a token to get the chain going.
He makes one himself, does he not?
He makes one once he gets a 1/1 counter put on him, and he's got Evolve. So, or whatever that fucking Simic ability is.
Yeah, Evolve. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature is... Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you need to cast something else to get the chain going, or have a way to make food. Or some other kind of token. Yeah, so you currently have a loaded rocket launcher on the table.
Yes.
Yes. Problematic. It wouldn't have materially mattered because you had Sam out, and I think a way to generate... Or no, did you have him down, the Oak down first and then cast Rosie? Oh, and then we just assumed infinite squirrels. I mean, it would have happened on your next turn anyways. I don't think that had an outcome changing effect on the game. Okay, I don't know how this happened. Let's untap. Let's draw. Hey, a new card. Okay. All right. What can we do here? How big's your oak? This is good. Got 4 mana to goof around with. Alright, I'm going to do 1 in a red. And I will cast Legion Extruder. So on ETB I get to shock something. I would like to shock your oak.
Indeed. I think we might have done that wrong last
so
game.
I get another soldier.
But
one. Soldier. Okay. Now, very crucially, I am at 7 with Saheeli. I'm gonna alt.
No,
Saheeli.
I had Rosie first. Cast Oak second main.
So I get to look for up to 3 artifacts with different names, put them into the battlefield, and then shuffle. So luckily, 2 of them are on the bottom. So my 3 targets for Saheeli are going to be Portal to Phyrexia, Thopter Foundry, and Sword of the Meek.
And that is infinite, correct?
It is arbitrarily large depending on how much mana I have. I still need to pay 1 to do the sack. So it's a lot better if I have like a fat Tolarian Academy out, but it is a reliable source of 1/1 flyers.
Are you not on KCI or any altars?
No, I really should put some altar in here to make that a 3-way infinite combo, but
probably KCI.
Yeah.
Just so you can sack non-creature artifacts.
Let's do this. Okay, no ETBs. No ETBs. When Portal to Phyrexia enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures.
Yeah.
And then I think we just make a 3/3 colorless golem to start? No. So I can do that. I can do that at instant speed. Why would I do that now? So you've just got a tapped Delighted Halfling. Okay. We'll move to combat. I'm going to come in with a 2/1 and a 1/1. Like that.
I'll take 3. 14.
And then I will pass the turn.
Step up, keep draw. Damn, it sucks. Moxo will pass.
On your end step, I am going to... I think we'll just do... No. We'll do 2. I'll eat my tapped soldier and turn it into a 3/3 golem. With this.
Okay.
Like that. Untap the gang. Draw. Oh, cool. Don't don't want you here. Okay, upkeep trigger. Sorry, before I draw. At the beginning of my upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control, except it's also a Phyrexian. I don't really have anything that juicy. I think I'm just going to slowly try and build your combo. I would like your oak.
My oak, yes. You have Scurry Oak.
Use a 1/2 with Evolve. Very good. If I was smart, I would have then waited to do this, but we'll get there. Flight of Halfling's a 1/2, right? Or 1/3?
Correct.
1/2, okay. Go to combat. Swing at you with a 3/3.
Victory. Down to 11.
Very good, very good. Second main, I got nothing. I will pass the turn.
Alright.
I'm just gonna buddy up Thopter Foundry and Moonsnare Prototype as my cost for tapping that.
Loris does not save me here, so that's it. GG.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna make a bunch of flyers on your end step, and then yeah.
And then also Scurry Oak.
Well, yeah. Then I was also gonna get Rosy Cotton. They wouldn't have had haste though, but it would have a lot of squirrels.